because I. Alright. Hello, we are going to do a full deck tech video here. We have a complete post Dragons of Tarkir mono red aggro deck. We will go ahead and sort it by converted mana cost. And the first thing you'll notice is that it's a very aggressive curve. We have 21 mountains, 15 1-drops, 10 2-drops, and then 7 each of 3 and 4 drops. Although realistically, we are convoking Stoke the Flames with at least one creature, so, you know, it could be as steep as that. The other thing I have to say is that this list is based on Philip Braverman's 5th place, I believe, invitational list from the recent Star City Games Invitational. It's got... I say based on because it's not a carbon copy. The big differences are instead of Hall of Triumph, we put an Anger of the Gods into the sideboard here, and the reason for that is that both are 3 cost, whereas the Hall of Triumph tries to go over, I believe it's for the mirror matches, because, any control decks are not too concerned about whether your guys are 3/2s or 2/1s. They're just going to wipe the board either way. However, for the mirror match, we would just as soon Anger of the Gods, and this has the added benefit of exiling Death Mist Raptors, manifested creatures, or manifested cards rather. Yeah. So that's my rationale for having Anger instead of Hall. Perforos as a one-of is another unique feature of the sideboard. I feel that, we have to diverge to Zergo here. We have 3 Zergo and then a 3/3 split on Lightning Strike and Dragon Fodder. And that's to make room for 2 additional main board Goblin Rabble Masters above the Braverman list. So that's what we did there. And I'm not sure that Goblin Rabble Master loses that much effectiveness with the new game plan, and since I have Perforos in my sideboard, having, let's see here, so having the, the 10 token generating cards as well as, 10 more dash cards makes Perforos an extremely good reach card for matchups where we can't really get things to stick to the board. Yeah, because even, for instance, against control decks that are shrinking our guys with the new Virulent Plague, the 2 and a black enchantment that gives token creatures, which is, not a majority, but a large number of the creatures we have on board, it gives them -2/-2, so that's a problem. But if we board in Perforos and are able to, the key there is that the tokens still enter the battlefield before the state-based effect takes place that kills them for being -1/-1 creatures. So you get the damage and you get your triggers. At any rate, those are the main differences between this deck and the Braverman deck. The similarities are that we have cut Monastery Swiftspear from the main board in favor of Lightning Berserker. There are no more Fire Drinker Satyrs in our 1-dash, or our 1-drop slot in favor of Zergo. And yeah, we picked up Dragon Fodder as another good, piece of our game plan. So a lot of good synergy with Stoke the Flames, Perforos, Goblin Rabble Master, etc. And then the Braverman list also, which I found interesting, runs 4 main deck Eidolon of the Great Revel. That might have been just a very metagame specific call for his deck construction, although I feel that the online metagame is similarly aggro focused, I guess you could say, so maybe this will be correct and maybe it won't, and we'll see going forward. But yeah, that's the mono red aggro deck that you're gonna see from now on. Oh, let me go ahead and just mention the four of roast in the sideboard: Tassiger, Siege Rhino, Wingmate Rock to a lesser extent, I guess. Oh no, it's non-flying. Never mind. Yeah, still kind of picking up the idiosyncrasies of the cards from Dragons, but that's fine. Anyway, it's premium removal at any rate for our sideboard. Usually replaces Lightning Strike, Dragon Fodder. At any rate, this is the deck that we're going to be grinding with, and I really like it. It's a blast to play. It curves out very well. It's very reliable, very consistent, and the sideboard plan is solid against control, the mirror match, and outlier token strategies, etc. While the main board is tuned, I would say, to take on all the mid-range and graveyard-based strategies, the 3-color strategies that are running around standard. So yeah, I feel good about it, and we're going to be jumping into some games here very soon, and we'll see you then.